This is help video 4 for activity A5 in educational technology. We are going to finish with the last few formulas for our gradebook. The first one we want to look at is the formula that will allow us to convert this percentage score to a grade letter. And this is the if formula. You're going to start with equals, as we always do with our formulas, and then if and parentheses C4, we're looking at this percentage right here, C4 is greater than 90%, comma, then it's going to record an A. And we tell it to do that by putting it in parentheses, comma, if parentheses C4 is greater than 80%, comma, quotation marks B, quotation marks, comma, if parentheses C4 is greater than 70%, comma, quotation marks C, quotation marks, comma, if parentheses C4 is greater than 60, comma, quotation marks D, quotation marks, comma, if parentheses C4 is greater than 0 degrees at 0%, comma, quotation marks F, quotation marks. And you will notice that we have lots of opening parentheses, but all of the closing parentheses come at the end. And you also notice that there are no spaces in the formula. And you will notice that I've set up a range basically that if it's from 0 to 60, it's going to be recorded F. If it's from 60 to 70, it'll be recorded D. If it's from 70 to 80, it'll be recorded C. And if it's from 80 to 90, it will be a B. And from 90, greater than 90, will be an A. And once you get that formula set, you can come to this little corner, wait for your plus sign to appear, do a left click and drag it down so that it will be calculated for all of the students. The next formula that we're going to look at is the class average. We can average up these percentiles just by asking it to give us the average because we're dealing with percentages. So equal average parentheses C4 colon C8 in close parentheses. And again, the colon is the thing for range. That's saying average C4 through 6 C8. And just like I can do it vertically, I can also drag it horizontally, and it will carry that formula over to these other rows. I do need to stop, however, right here where the percentages stop, because if I'm not dealing with percentages, I need another formula. So if I want to figure the formulas for these grades, I have to write it out because it's not a percentage. So I would do equals, and then we're in row H, and it's H4 through H8. So H4 plus H5 plus H6 plus H7 plus H8, and then I'm going to divide that by 5 assignments, so the division symbol and then 5, and that should give me the average for the participation score. And again, because none of these are percentages, I can click and drag that on over and see any of the averages for any of my assignments, the class average, and that gives me an idea of how my instruction was as a whole. And that's your Excel gradebook.